Hello and welcome to Round Robin. I'm your host, Robin McCormick with the City of Hampton, and today my guest is Amanda Olwig, who works in our Neighborhood Division of the Community Services Department. Welcome, Amanda.
Thank you.
You're going to tell us today about a program that is involving the community pools and which people maybe can get a chance to go to one of those pools even if they can't afford or aren't sure that they want to spend the money for a membership.
Yes, it'll be our neighborhood swimming pool grant program offered through the Neighborhood Commission.
So tell me a little bit about how this works.
We have 6 pools throughout the community who have signed up to partner with the City of Hampton to receive a grant to help with their physical improvements of their pool, help with some of the support, and so this way we can kind of help the pools, which are an aging community asset, which are not located throughout the City of Hampton, and to kind of make people more aware of their presence and so they can be more utilized throughout the city.
So it helps sustain a neighborhood asset. I know the pools, certainly at least the one I'm involved with, is 50 years old. It needs a lot of work and things like that. So it helps sustain that as a neighborhood asset. But it also, what the city residents get in terms in exchange for their taxpayer contribution is the ability to go to these pools a few times, right?
Yes, they will receive 1 week after the children are out of school. So starting Tuesday, June 19th through Sunday, June 24th, they will receive open community days that they can come in for free and enjoy the pools. And hopefully if they enjoy them enough, they will become members to the pool and in their own way be able to help contribute to the support of the pools.
That is it's a great program. Now, can you tell us what pools throughout the city are involved in this?
It'll be Willow Oaks, Elizabeth Lakes, Riverdale, Mallory, Northampton, and Briar Queen.
That's really spread out throughout the city. That hits an awful lot of neighborhoods where people are, fairly close to one of these pools and could go visit.
Yes, and which makes it very convenient for individuals. So no matter where they're located, they have a pool close to them.
Mm-hmm. Now, are there different restrictions at the pools? I mean, I know our pool does not, for example, want you to drop your kids off and leave unless they are a certain age.
Right. Each pool has their own restrictions. We, as the city, the only requirement that we had was that individuals should be at least 18 years old to be there without supervision. If the pools have a different age limit that they would like to use, that is fine, but we didn't want to step on anyone's toes and give them a younger age than they were comfortable with.
Right, okay. So, and people can find out about, I would imagine each pool has slightly different hours or may close early one night for a swim meet or something like that.
Yes, and they are online on the parks page through the City of Hampton's website. You can also call 311. They have information about the pools and the phone numbers for the pools to be reached if anyone would like to call. The phone numbers are also online as well. And so I think those are probably the 2 best avenues to get the information for the pool's timing. Of course, you can always Google each individual pool and find their phone number.
Right, and they're pretty easy to find. And also their addresses, if you're unfamiliar with.
Yes.
Some of them you drive right past it, can see, and some of them are a little, Willow Oaks, a little farther off the beaten path. You have to go looking for it.
Yes, and most of them have big signs in front of their neighborhood so that you can see, and so that makes it a lot easier too.
So how many people, how many years, first of all, has the city been doing this?
This is actually our 10th year supporting these neighborhood assets.
That's an amazing thing. That really is, because it is such a neighborhood thing, the people who tend to join the pools and hang out there, and it's something for the kids all summer long for one price.
And it helps with their water accessibility, and being that we have water surrounding us because of where we're located, it helps them to learn how to swim, which in essence makes it safer in the community for all of these children.
Yeah, that's true. How many people usually take advantage of these free days? I mean, what has been the sort of success rate in terms of either involving people who don't normally join pools or increasing memberships at these pools?
I know last year we received phone calls from several pools that were very excited about the progress of the first open community days that we had. I want to say the first weekend that it was open, several pools called and said they had 300-400 individuals who took advantage of the program during that first weekend.
Oh my gosh, that is huge. Wow, and our first weekend will have been Memorial Day, and you don't have those numbers yet.
Right, yes.
So you do it twice a year. And you do it early in the summer, again, so people can make the decision that perhaps they want to join this pool.
Absolutely, yes, you're correct.
Okay, and you said there was something about learning to swim. Is there an additional component this year?
The YMCA has decided to partner with several of the pools. It will be Mallory, Elizabeth Lakes, and Riverdale. If anyone would like to participate in this program, registration is now open. The YMCA is offering at a discounted rate of $35 for 8 lessons to teach children how to swim. And so they can call Elizabeth Pattison with the YMCA. The number will be put on the screen. And so this way, any information that they would like for that, they can have access to it.
That's great. My kids actually both took lessons at the Y to learn to swim. And they have a great program. They really do a good job of working with kids.
And they keep a small ratio, so registration is limited because they want to be sure to have as much kind of one-on-one time with the student as possible. And so, of course, it's a safe environment, too.
That's great. So maybe some of these kids will learn to swim and then join the swim teams and join the pools, and it makes for a great summer.
Exactly. Maybe they're our next Olympians.
That's right. That's right. Well, thank you for coming by today. Amanda, is there anything else you want to mention about the pools program that I've forgotten?
Well, the only thing that I can think of is we do have our 6 open pool or 6 pools that are participating, but if there's someone that has a disability and they're concerned, the City of Hampton has made reasonable accommodations, and the number on the screen, the number will be put on the screen so that anybody who has a disability that they are curious of what amenities are available to them can call, and we do have things available to help them.
Oh, that's a great idea, because some of these pools are in newer neighborhoods and probably a little more accessible than the ones in the older neighborhoods, which might be hard to get into if you have a wheelchair or have any other special needs.
Right, and so we've thought about that, and so for our Americans with Disabilities Acts, we've done everything that we can so that we can be compliant.
Okay, and would you recap for us again the days that these pools have the open swim dates?
It will be Tuesday through Sunday, June 19th through the 24th, which is the first week that the students are out of school.
That sounds great. Okay, well, thank you for coming by and sharing this information with us today, Amanda.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching this episode of Round Robin. I hope you'll come back.